Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. You know, you guys, I was going to go ahead and start to move and get some things going today. But then I thought, why? I don't want to use my time or my kid's time on a day when he's off from school trying to do things that I need to do. So I decided that I am going to do something with my son today, because I want him to know how much he is valued. I want him to know how important he is to me. And I just want to keep that connection. You know what I mean? I stayed in bed. I didn't get out of bed to you guys till a little bit before 7. I never really do that. But my mind was so full of so many thoughts, and so I wanted to sit and stay still for a few minutes and just think and kind of meditate and try to figure out my day, try to figure out my head, my heart, and my soul, how I'm going to move today. I did my prayers and I listened and I listened and I listened. And everything in my body and all my bones told me to take this day, be still and relax and do something with my son. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take my time, which is Monday through Friday, when he's in school, and I'm going to go ahead and move everything. Put Alexa on real high, listen to music, and just pack. When everyone's gone, the house is quiet, and I'm doing my thing. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to do it very organized, and I'm going to take my time to do it then. You know what? I was thinking about so many things today. You know how you reflect and you replay and you replay and you replay and you replay everything that's happened in your life and all the courses that you've been through and all the trials and tribulations that you've gone through and how you came out of them. If I changed, if it made me stronger or anything. And I have to really say, you guys, there have been some times in my life where they've been so heavy and I thought I would never get out of it. But you know what? I can't even remember how I did. I can't even remember how I survived it. I can't even remember how I went through it. It's crazy how the hardest things in your life that you think you can't control and you can't get a grasp of and you can't figure out or feel like you're lost and you're desperate, how you think the world's going to end, that you somehow get past it. Like I got past all that. I honestly did. And for the life of me, God doesn't let me remember the feelings of the struggle. He doesn't let me remember the feeling of the loneliness or, oh my God, what am I going to do? He doesn't let me remember any of that. I remember the situation, but I don't remember the feelings. And that's because I feel that what you need to feel, he'll let you feel. What you don't, he won't. And so that's how I know I'm walking in my faith. That's how I know he got me, because he only lets me remember what I need to remember. He takes me where I need to go. He lets me go through these things, but then they're like a very faint memory that I can't even put my finger on. It's just like when you're in love with somebody, right? You're in love. Oh my God, you're heartbroken. And you don't know what to do. You feel like your world is just crushed. You cry, you're so sad, and nothing or anyone can make you feel better, because that hurt inside of you is strong, and you feel like you're broken to a million pieces. Believe me, I felt that, right? And you journal, and you journal the things that you're feeling in your heart, because you want to say it to that person, but you can't say it to that person. And so you go ahead and you do it in your book, and you journal. And you write, and you write, and you write, and you write, and it makes you feel good, because somehow or the other, journal is kind of arguing or debating with that person. Like you're telling that person how you really feel. No interruptions. No, you're not right. You're just writing it down, and it makes you feel better. You do that every day, to the point where you're walking around with the book. You're walking around with the book in your purse, like I did. But guess what? You start to write every day, and then you get to this point where you have nothing else to say. You've said everything in that book. You've said it all. You felt it all. You cried on those pages. You was broken down when you said those things. But then one day you wake up and you haven't touched that book. The book is not something that you need every day. The book is not something that you need to write on and release your feels for every day no more. The book becomes non-existent. And now all that, it makes you stronger. It makes you stronger. It makes you get up, push yourself harder. It makes you realize, okay, this is a phase. This is a phase that you're going through. This is a season for you. You were happy, now you're sad. And you guys broke up and you had to go through that season of just pure hurt, pure tears, pure 500-pound weight on your heart and your soul and your body, right? So you go through all that. You're writing your book. And then it's like gone. It's like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I did it, right? I have it written in my book. And almost, since November. We're now going on February. And when they say time heals all, it does. It does. You don't forget about the hurt. You don't forget about all that. Of course, you're never going to forget about that. But what you do forget about is how you felt so desperate. How you felt like you couldn't survive without that person. How you feel like there's not going to be another one like him again, right? You feel that. But do you know that when you do all that, and when you feel all that, you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking your blessings because now you think you got that man who was just the world, right? He was everything with the cherry on top, everything. And you feel like no man can come to par with that. No man can ever, ever come to that level. So you put that in your head and you start to think. Then you block your blessings. I know for a fact, I know for a straight fact, I'm a difficult person to be with. Absolutely, hands down, I'm a very difficult, stubborn person to be with. Marty wants it her way only, right? I'm anal when it comes to my house. I'm anal when it comes to my dishes, my towels, my bed. I'm anal for all those things. But what I will say is that what Marty loves, talking in the third person right now, I love hard. I love true, real, raw, transparent. I give my all. I also know that I'm not the only person in the world like that. I also know that there's a guy out there, when God decides to give him to me, that I am going to meet that person that is going to be my equal. A person that's going to meet me halfway. A person that's going to just be there for me like I am going to be for him. And you know what? I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush for it to happen at all. But I know it's going to happen. And just like he lessened the hurt and the pain and the tears and the writing and all that, he lessened all that for me. He made it easier for me. He made it to the point where I didn't even realize I didn't write in my journal for a while. He let me forget what I wanted to forget. He brought me through it. I did the self-healing. God was by my side. We did everything together, right? And so I know everything that I'm going through right now, the move, school, work, God's going to give me all that too. He's going to give me all that too. Because breakups are okay. Starting over is okay. Moving on is definitely okay. And being alone is okay. What is not okay is being in a relationship that you feel unhappy, you feel unappreciated, and you feel lonely. You could be with somebody and you could still feel lonely. You could be with somebody and you could still feel lonely. I don't want that. I don't want that. So until I get everything that I want, deserve, and need, y'all, I'm not going to settle for anything. Until God tells me, go ahead and move forward, do this. This is the one. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to take my time and I'm going to focus on me, focus on my son, go back to do my school thing. And I am going to remember that second footprint is not my shadow. It's my God. And he's walking with me. So I'm okay with all that. And the reason why I say that, because it's when you sit and you sit and you sit and you're still, you start to see things a little bit different. You start to reflect and you see things that you've never thought you could see. Like, I love friends. I have a good amount of friends. I have to say most of them are males, and I have them. I talk to some of them, not very often, but I do at times, and I talk to them. And I have some amazing friends. I do. But I have to question that too, because how are they amazing? Like, how? Because they sit and they listen. Because they know me very well? No, that's not a good friend either. It's a friend that I told him everything about me, or he figured it out about me. So it doesn't really make him a great friend. It's those friends that go through the ditches with you. You know what I mean? Like, we'll help you when you're down. We will be there when you need them. We'll come and support you and just make their way to you when you know they know you need them. I don't really have a friend like that. A friend that will offer, I don't know, what should I say? A shirt off their back when they know that you would do exactly the same thing. A friend is there that they can help you and not just advise you, because I don't need another person to advise me. I have God to do that, and he does that very well. So I definitely don't need that. But I don't need a fake friend either. I don't need a friend that's just going to sit there and listen and listen and listen and not do anything because he feels like he doesn't need to, or he feels like he was told never to. I don't need a friend like that, and I don't want a friend like that, because I know I will never be that kind of a friend. And so, saying so, I don't want to talk to a lot of people no more, because I feel that that's exactly how they are. And if I could put down and drop everything in a drop of a dime for that person who I claim is a good friend, who claims that they know me and I know him or her, and you guys are just, there's limits and conditions to your friendship, then I definitely don't need a friend like that. I don't want a conditional friend. And I feel like I've had that for a very long time. And I don't want it. I don't want it no more. So, in saying so, am I asking a lot from a person? Probably so. Probably so. But I've also learned a lot too. I've learned a lot. And yes, people do stupid things and put themselves in situations as well. But is that the time for a person to turn their back on you? Or I have the fan on, so my eyes are getting teary. Is that the time for a person to turn their back on you? Or is that a time for a person who really could step up, offer their help, who can, but just doesn't want to? For whatever reason, but are always in your business and in your life. I don't think so. I'd rather not. I'd rather be by myself and do what I need to do. Stay real to myself, stay real to the person that I am and to my character. I don't want no more fake friends. I don't want no more friends that are only here when the weather is good. I don't want no fake friends that are here for the good seasons and never there for the time when I really, really need them. I don't want a friend like that. I don't. And I don't care how close we are or was. I just don't want no more. I've realized a lot of things, and I realized them this morning. So, no, I'm good. I realized that God's making me stay still. He's making me realize a whole lot of stuff. And a whole lot of stuff about a lot of people. So, yes, I am taking this day to reflect on myself. I am taking this day to spend some time with my son. I am taking this day to not be sad or worry about anything. I am taking this day to do what I need to do and be okay with doing it and not feel guilty or not feel like I'm obligated to do something else right now, because it's the weekend and my time is for my son. So yes, you guys, I did wake up with a lot of thought. I woke up with a lot of thought. God had me stay still this morning. Had me stay in that bed a little bit longer than I usually am. It made me reflect and think about a lot of things. And it made me realize a lot of things. And as hurtful and painful as they are, it is what it is. And that's where we came at. I think I'm going to just start over on me and the people around me, the people are in my circle. Focus on my new job when I get one. On my new place when I get one. And my school when I finish it, because I am going to finish it. And my son. I am going to do that, my son. So yes. I wanted to tell you guys this off subject. You know how I went back to school, right? And okay. I went back to school and I ordered a calculator from Amazon. You know those Texas instrumental text calculator. It was supposed to come yesterday. No, it was supposed to come on Thursday. It was in the mailbox, those little mailbox things that they put, you know, that the mailman sometimes put it in. Well, the key that he gave us, it always jams. And so I left a little note saying, I can't get into the mailbox. It's ridiculous. I can't get into it. Yesterday when I was at the doctor, I see one of my neighbors walk to my house from the Ring camera, and he was walking to my house with an empty box. A box. He was taking paper out of it, right? And he came, of course, to the front door and placed it on one of my chairs. A few minutes after he left, I seen that he had posted a message on our little community little thing that we have, chat box that we have, community board, whatever it's called, saying that our location where we're at, the street names, that people are starting to go in our mailbox and take our packages. But that he found all the empty packages in his yard. And that be careful, and he have already made the postal people aware of it. So I'm getting home and I'm thinking, okay, he got my package. That's great. Thank you for letting him deliver it. I had ordered my calculator. I was like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Whatever. I say it to myself. I come home and I open up a door and I see the package there. Just an empty package with just the Amazon brown paper in there. He didn't even write a letter or note saying that this is how I received it. Your order wasn't in the box. He just left it. Like, why didn't you keep it at your house? Anyway, I called Amazon and I told them, and they're going to replace it. But the thing is with them, they're not going to give it back to me until between the 6th through the 6th and 16th of February, when I'm no longer going to be here. So I went to Target and I was trying to order the calculator. Same exact calculator that I paid $27 for on Amazon. I got it for $14 at Target. Same exact one. So I ordered it and I picked it up because I need it for school. And I'm not going to let nothing stop me from finishing my school and doing whatever I need to do. And because you guys, I'm getting the math. I'm really getting the math. I want to make sure that my head stays strong and that I'm up on top of it and that I'm not forgetting anything and I'm not slipping. So I got the calculator. With that being said, I only said that because I want you guys to know how important this school is for me, how important that I am happy that I am focusing on school and that I'm okay and then I'm not scared with the things that I need to do being with the math and stuff, because I want to be a nurse. So I'm not afraid of anything. I'm happy and I'm positive and I'm good that I started it, and I'm happy because I'm learning. I understand the math, which is good because I wasn't never a math person. And although I do accounting was always like computerized, and then you have to do some math as well, but it was never really, really hard. And so that's how I've been going on with accounting. But yes, I just wanted to say that. Got my calculator and I am so ready for school. And I'm excited. I'm excited for today, you guys. So thank you for my subscribers. I have quite a few subscribers, new ones. And a lot of you guys left messages for me. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying you appreciate my videos and like them. I'm not doing nothing but rambling on here, but thank you so much. I'm just sharing my world with you, sharing what I'm going through, my ups and my downs, my feels and all that. So I'm just letting you know how it is and how my struggles are. And then I'm alone, but I feel I'm alone with presence of people. But that I'm not alone because I got my guys next to me, and he's the extra footsteps beside me. But I got my baby, keeps me smiling, and I have my health, and I have so many more blessings that sometimes we overlook and we don't see and we take it for granted. But I am here to tell you, when you think you're down, believe me, believe when I tell you somebody else has it worse. Not that it makes it better. It just makes you value your problem a little bit more, and it makes you look at your problem a little bit differently. That's all. It may not be as heavy as somebody else's is, but because it is, it doesn't mean it's any less important. It just means that you got to step back and think and see how you're going to go ahead and redirect the things in your life. Yes. So You guys, thank you. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to come back on here later and I'm going to let you guys know what I'm going to do with my baby. I already know, but I'm not going to say because I don't know if he feels it. But we're going to see. But I ain't going to put him on my video because he doesn't want to. But I'm going to let you guys travel today with us and let you guys see what we're going to go through, do. So you guys have an amazing day. You guys be blessed, be safe, be kind, pay it forward. Like and subscribe to my channel. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. And you guys, happy Saturday. Have a good time. Have fun today. Have fun. And I got a little bit emotional today, but just a tiny bit. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for all your love and support. Bye. Talk to you later.